This man. Go ahead, y'all. Start your show. You the host. Go ahead, Crystal. You the host.
Hello?
Crystal, you the host.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Melanated Morning Show. I am here with DJ Kid Disco and Shelly Shells. Hello. Good
Hello.
morning.
Hey, y'all. What's going on? I get to sit with Crystal today. Yes. Philly
Yes.
Beauty in the house.
Hello. Where's DJ Kid? I cannot hear you.
Disco, we can't hear you or see you. We can't hear you at all.
He's talking, but I don't.
You must be muted.
I am no longer muted.
There you are. Hello.
Yes,
Good
yes.
morning.
I am no longer muted.
No, you're
So,
not.
look at my new co-host acting all co-hostedly and just introducing us. And did she do a good job, Shell?
She did. That's why I said she got it. Look, I'm just sitting back. You see, I ain't do nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let her go.
And that's unusual for Shelly Shell, because Shelly Shell just automatically just takes over. Like, all right, y'all take
Nope,
control.
I learned I'm gonna sit back. Official DJ Matt said you was rocking on the radio, so whatever you was playing before we came on, he said you was rocking. All right, DJ Matt, what's going on?
Well, I do the best I can. You know, I ain't the best DJ, but
Oh, you do the best you can.
I do the best. You
I
know you be
did my
jamming to me.
best,
You know
but
you be jamming on Sunday nights. Hold on, Shell. Don't fret. You know Sunday nights be jamming.
Sunday nights be jamming, party, rocking. Yep.
So, we are live, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce my new co-host. Even I did last week, but I'm going to do it again officially. Philly Beauty is in the house. She is here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. I'm sorry. I was having to bring.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, every week.
Yes.
Co-host of
Every
the
week.
Melanated Morning Show. Yes, she is.
I was having a brain for it. I really was.
Listen, it's been happening to me all week.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We're gonna talk about that later, but yeah, people putting wrong days on flyers. But anyway, yeah, it was funny because that's something I would do.
I did put the wrong date or the wrong day of the week on the flyer. I don't know. My days of the week is coming together. I don't know what it is.
You need
So
more rest.
You know, she been prescribed. I don't even mess the word of prescribing stuff all day. I need a salad. I need some rest. But you're right. You on point. You 100% on point.
Yeah.
That's what I need. Rest. I was thinking about going away this weekend.
You should.
I said that out loud. But
yes, you did. Yeah.
I'm secretly going to go away.
It was
It
a
ain't a
thought.
secret no
It was
more.
a
You just
thought. It
told
was a
me.
thought. It came
was
and
a-
went.
It was a secret thought.
So
Jesus.
real
Yes,
quick,
real
I'm
quick. Go
gonna
ahead, DJ Kid
real
Disco.
quick, I'm going to kick off the topic. I'm going to fall back for just a couple of minutes because I want y'all ladies that really had this conversation because I really don't. I love the conversation. I love the topic, but I want y'all ladies to really
No,
because
we're
y'all.
gonna bring you in. We just
No,
gonna
yo, no. I'm going to come in, but I think from the beginning it should be ladies because uh Miss Crystal over there said something that I never really thought about
And
what's
what was
that?
that?
when we were talking about the topic in general. That how a man can be, I can't say BB, a man can be a bigger guy and nobody don't say nothing, but a woman, they. And I remember when you was talking about getting on the bus and how people look at you and yada
Mm-hmm.
yada. And
Mm-hmm.
me being a BBW
Lover.
aficionado lover, yes, for life. I don't think that way,
Well, that's
but
because you love big women.
I really do more than life itself. But that's just me. But I
But
never really.
that's a whole conversation in itself. The
Right.
whole BBW lover. I have told guys that I didn't want people who just wanted people a BBW lover because that's still saying I'm discriminating. I'd rather you love me because I'm just me. And I
Exactly.
happen to be a BBW, not because I'm a
Exactly.
BBW lover. I'd rather
Right.
you be that one that just sees Shelly Oh, Shelly, that's that one. But most of the time, I meet people who are BBW lovers, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't want to be a BBW. Like, you know what I mean? For life.
But but
But
um
but
people have their preferences.
they do.
Facts. They do.
So
I don't get it though.
the script
Why do you want to love a BBW? I if I could get it, I need you to explain to me why you like BBW.
that's just always been a preference for my, you know, I really can't explain it. I've been like that since I was a kid. So I really and truly cannot explain it. It's just something that I've always, since I was a young boy, it's always been my thing.
Okay, so is a BBW, is there limitations on your loving a BBW? Do you go in a weight bracket for a BBW? Can
No.
you be that BBW lover that can go all the way up to 6 to 7, 800 pounds?
Wait a minute,
Uh,
wait a minute, wait a minute.
no,
Come on,
wait,
T.
See,
wait.
now he
Eight
want to go in
hundred,
a minute, right?
eight
Now,
hundred.
listen, it is women out there that are 800 pounds. Okay?
Yeah, but
Wait a minute. I
No.
watched the show on Netflix. I think it was
Mm-hmm.
Netflix the other day or Hulu. And I just happened to go and said family ton. Ton the
Yes.
family.
Oh,
Did you see that one? I said, and then everybody in their family, like
did you see how they ate the
I saw how they
pizza
ate. Did you see how the one bathed? He took a bath. He had to take a bath in the outside
in
in
the
the
outside
what
in
is
the
that called? Like a
tub,
trough
like
or a
a
tub?
yes,
The big tub, but
a big
outside.
metal tin.
Yeah, metal tin. That's it. Metal tin. So he outside taking a bath in a metal tin, and his dad gotta watch him.
Yes, his father has to wash him.
wait a
So
minute, what?
so do you want
Yes.
the BBW that big? You want that?
Nah,
Then
come on.
so there you go. Now you fall into a bracket where you are limited to a BBW. There because you a BBW consists of you loving from the size of where does BBW start? 16?
No,
Mm,
actually, in model world it starts at 12, but we know
That's
that's not
model
really.
world. That's model world. That's the white
In
model
our
world.
world, in the reality
Then it
world,
starts at 14.
it starts at 14
Yeah.
and up.
Mm-hmm.
So are you that BBW that starts at 14 and up, or do you stop?
14 and up, yeah. Actually
No,
You
well, where do
16.
you
sure?
stop?
Where
He's
do you
saying where you
stop
stop.
at?
About a 24, 26, depending on how tall she is.
That's what
Okay.
I used to be at 26.
Right, me too.
Well, there you
Now
go.
I'm a size 16.
Go ahead now. So
Yeah.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about we're talking about your life. What's going on? You used to be a 26.
I used to be a 32.
A 32.
A 32.
So how much how what was the weight of that?
The weight of that was 460.
Say that louder.
460 pounds.
460 pounds.
Now I'm
Yes.
looking for a picture where she went all the way down to like 198.
460 pounds.
Um
How did how did you get, you know, if I was talking to the people on the TV, I'm asking them, how did you get to that? I'm asking you, how did you get to that?
well, it wasn't easy because it was a road to the weight loss surgery, and I had to even lose weight to even get the surgery. So I had
Mm-hmm.
to lose at least 100 pounds.
Mm.
That was the most stressful thing that I ever had to do. And before the surgery, I lost 130 pounds.
That's good.
And the doctor said, you lost stress weight. I was stressing so bad, I lost 130 pounds. So he wanted me to, get my heart and everything checked because it was stressful weight I lost so quickly. I lost that in 3 months. That's too
Wha-
quick.
What?
Yeah. So I was going through a lot at that point in time. But when I had the surgery, I was laying on the table and I said, please unstrap me. I do not want to die.
Mm.
And the doctor said, you will be fine. I woke up and I mean, going through pain, going through that surgery is good, and it has its good and
Mm-hmm.
the bad. The good comes with the bad. They don't tell you a lot of things about that surgery. They don't tell you your hair is gonna fall out. That's a possibility. It's
Yep,
not
yep,
for,
yep.
you know what I mean? They don't tell you that um your nails are gonna get brittle, or you can't retain. You have to take vitamins for the rest of your life. Some people have to. I have to have liquid iron.
Mm.
Mm.
I can't take an iron pill. So people need to really know this. It's not a bad thing. That was the best thing I could have ever did for myself. But it comes along with discipline. It comes along with knowing, could you really handle this? Because when they make your stomach so small that at one point I still can't eat like a whole sandwich sometimes. I
Mm.
Mm.
can't eat and drink. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So you got to
Mm-hmm.
be mindful. You got to really think, do I want to lose weight? But some people out there, this weight thing just it makes people angry, sad. People don't understand.
Insecure. It gives you
Very
a lot of stuff.
insecure. People don't
Oh,
realize that.
I'm doing that for a reason, y'all. Calm
so,
down. Go ahead. Continue.
but before you go into why you're doing it for a reason, let's go into how did you gain that much weight? What were you? I don't think you were a big child. I can tell that you don't have
That's her
the.
small. That's her smaller picture right there.
Oh shucks! Look
Yeah.
at you, sexy Krista.
Thank you.
So
So,
how did you gain that much weight? Because I know
um,
you weren't a big child, were you?
yeah, yes.
You were
Mhm.
growing up. You were big.
Yep. Yes, I love to eat. I come from a family that cooked Southern food that, it was a meal every day. It wasn't come get a sandwich and some chips and the juice. It was roast beef, mashed potatoes, and vegetables, and cornbread, and homemade rolls, and sweet potato pies, and
Oh, you
peach
mean real
pie.
food?
Yes,
Yeah, like
You mean
food
real?
that
Yeah,
I
real
don't get.
food.
I don't get unless grandma cooking or my sister cooking.
exactly.
Show
And
that other
just
picture. You was showing you showed the wrong picture. I thought you were showing.
Oh, I didn't know y'all wanted me to show that one publicly.
yeah, I
Okay.
mean,
That's what you was supposed.
Okay. Okay.
Originally, we spoke
Okay.
on that picture, but all
Okay.
right. So
Okay.
you were already plus size woman growing up, a
mhm,
plus size kid
mhm.
growing up. So it
Yes,
it was so it just progressed.
it progressed. It progressed because of depression,
Mm-hmm.
because of the type of men that I choose to deal with. That's where the insecurities come into play.
Put a pin in that. We're gonna go back to that. We want to go back to men. So I want you to put a pin in that and come back to that. All right. So you
Oh
came
boy.
from that. No, no, no.
Oh boy.
That's real. Go ahead.
I know where this is going.
Dope. You don't know.
Um,
So it was just basically you were going through trials and tribulations, and the weight just kept going on, and
yeah, and I
someone
didn't
wanted
care. I didn't care.
really.
Um, I didn't care. I mean, don't get me wrong. I carried my weight well, and I always believe a woman should look beautiful no matter what, even on her
Mm-hmm.
bad days. Even if you got on a baseball cap, you still gotta look cute. So, my insecurities made me be somebody that I wasn't. It made me put on a mask and be fake.
But look at this picture right here. Isn't she still gorgeous in this
I know
picture?
she's gorgeous. I mean, I
Thank
saw the
you.
picture. She is
That
gorgeous.
person right there was. Do you see my face right there?
You look pissed, disgusted.
But that was my look every day.
Really?
Every day. Every day.
Who was that? Your boo next to you?
No, that was somebody I
Oh, just because I was about to go in. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah, but that right there, that's how I looked every day. Very unhappy. Very unhappy.
But even with your unhappy look, you still were beautiful. You know what I mean? You didn't really look like you were for anything. You
But
didn't look.
that I carried it well.
You did carry it well. You did not look like you were, you know, even tipping that. You looked like you could have been like maybe 350. You know what I mean?
No. I wish that would have been heaven.
And that's funny to say that 350 would have been heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Yet 350 is still
Big.
ridiculous.
Yes.
I've been there.
Hello. So you know my pain.
Oh, I know your pain. Oh, I know. I 100% know your pain. I just don't know. I always say to people when I watch those TV shows that we were talking about, how does anybody don't let me get there. Don't My thing is don't let me get there. Don't who loves me? If you love me, I can't see you letting me go past there.
You can't. But how can you say that? How can you put off on what you need to do for you on somebody else saving you? If you loved you, you wouldn't let yourself go there.
True. But I'm telling you,
That's the mindset that we have to get in. But because we eating is our addiction.
you know, but mine actually is funny though. My weight didn't come from eating. I don't have an eating problem. I have a hypothyroid. So
Oh,
when
so
I
it's a
was
difference.
I grew up fat, of course, but I maintained it not to go above a certain
Okay.
number. So I tried
Okay.
not to go above a certain number. Still a BBW, still thick, but
Right.
not to go above a certain number to really look obese where I am now. But
Okay.
the with the hypothyroid, I didn't know it wasn't treated. So 5 pounds a day was happening, and I couldn't understand why. Literally,
Oh my.
5 pounds a day. I'm like, what? I'm not even eating. I'm not. And then I broke my ankle.
Mm,
Fell down the steps, broke my ankle, and then because it still wasn't treated, I'm sitting there on the thing, and then I'm going up 350.
mm.
So I always be mad. I be like, God, I didn't even do this to myself. I'm not one of the ones that did it. I didn't do this to myself. That's not fair. But who am I to say that, right?
Mm.
Well, I mean, that's how you felt. You
I
can't
did.
take
I
away
felt
how
like
you
that.
feel. You know what I mean?
I did. I felt like that. I felt like because I know people are looking at me like, how she, eat herself up there. And I'm like, no, that's not what happened. I didn't eat myself that way. I didn't do
But
that.
wait a minute, pause. But listen to what you said though. How do people look at that? People look at a lot of fat people like you really ate to this weight on. You ate all that food, and this is how big you got because of it. Sometimes people don't know it's a medical problem.
Yep. And nobody knew because I didn't know. How did I know? All I knew was 5 pounds a day was coming on, and I can't move. So I'm breaking my ankle. I get surgery and all that kind of stuff. I can't move. Right? I can't move. So you know that weight coming on and on and on and on. And I was like, how am I ever going to get rid of this? And that's what I thought for years. How am I ever going to get rid of all of this? It was hard enough maintaining a
Exactly.
size 14 for me.
Exactly.
It was hard maintaining size 14, 16. Then you
Hmm.
talk about 26. I was at a 26.
Mm.
Wow.
How
I,
do you do
I
it?
I tell you, it is sad because it's a lot of people out there that um at this point now, to be honest, I have gained 45 pounds in 10 years,
Well,
and
that's in
it
10 years.
is killing me.
Oh, well, that's in 10 years though. So that means you have the opportunity to do something about
I
that.
mean, I've been, working it out every morning. Now I have to motivate myself. But before I start motivating myself, it's crazy because I would eat my salads and stuff so I can
Hmm.
have the fat stuff.
Without the what?
so I can have the fat stuff, so I can indulge in a cupcake or a cake or a cookie.
Right?
So it's like it's a balance thing, but I know it's
Wait
not.
a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold up, hold up. 20
Come
seconds.
on, skinny guy.
What the hell is fat stuff?
Okay, well, I call it the fat stuff for me is like the cookies, the cake, the ice cream, the Klondike bars, the
Oh, get high food. All right, I got you. We are. All right.
No, that's you get our food. That's the food that the good
Okay.
stuff.
the good stuff, the
It's the
munch,
good
Okay.
the
stuff.
munch food,
The munchie.
the
Got you.
Doritos, the hot and spicy popcorn, stuff like that.
And first of all, I'm
Hot
not
and spicy,
skinny.
that's your thing. Hot and spicy popcorn.
I love hot food. I
I love
love,
hot food, but I don't want no popcorn that's hot and
but
spicy.
it's good. It is so
Is
good.
it?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Now I want some popcorn. See?
Do you?
Yes.
Only thing I want right now is just some food. But oh my god, just something to eat. But how you say you gained 45
Mhm.
in how long?
10 years.
In 10 years. That means you're not gaining it fast. Did it just did most of the way come on during this COVID time? Because I know I gained
Yes.
30 pounds during COVID.
Yes. A lot of it. Because before that I was going down. Then now I'm in the house. It's like, oh God, I want this, I want that, I want, and it's getting, the weather is changing. You eat. I'm a soul food cooker, so it's really hard for me.
Now, and I'm sitting here like, I wonder what I can get her to cook for me. Isn't that crazy? That's all I was thinking from earlier
See,
on when you said you could
see,
cook. I was thinking, I wonder what she could cook for me.
yeah, I love French fries is my downfall. French fries and sour cream is my downfall.
French fries and sour cream.
Yes,
Together?
yes.
Okay.
We ain't never had that. I
It's
had
like a baked potato
I had that's what I had for dinner last night, a baked potato with sour cream.
and the salad.
But huh?
The salad.
I ain't had a salad.
Try it. It's good with it. When, you implement the salad with that. It's really good.
But do you think that we're going to be able to lose this weight at this time during COVID? Because I don't know why I'm gaining weight. It hasn't even been because I'm eating a lot. It hasn't been.
Because you're not really okay. Can I give my perspective, ladies?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir,
Your
skinny
home.
dude.
I'm first of all. Let me tell y'all niggers something. I ain't skinny. Goddamn it.
You are skinny. I seen you.
You seen me? You
I
stupid.
seen you. I seen you when you were skinny.
You seen me,
I seen you.
and you're short. Now, how about that one? Man.
Ooh.
Don't do that. I'm
Oh,
five
she.
five. Don't
No,
Mm.
no, no, no.
Yeah, you a
down.
little taller, just a little taller than me.
You're a giant compared to.
That's why I'm fat. No, I'm just playing.
She got to
No,
step on
that's
the
not why
steps.
you.
Wait a minute. She got to step on the step stool just to use the sink in the bathroom.
That ain't right.
Now you know that's wrong.
That's all right. We worry about this skinny dude over there.
Yeah,
So,
we
but
not
so
worried
hold on.
about you.
But hold on, Shelly. Though I love her to death.
Yeah. We
Okay.
family. We good.
We'll fight a brick in the wintertime for her.
Okay.
But I'm going. First of all, y'all using a lot of words, and maybe it's just I'm sensitive because of my preference. But y'all using a lot of words I just do not like. I don't like fat. I don't like obese. I don't like. Why do people have to be labeled? Why can't you just be a pretty woman? Why you got to be labeled?
Everybody's labeled.
But then I remember. Now I'm great. Tell my for a part of it. I remember, especially when I was a teenager and a young adult. I used to get teased a lot. Why?
Wow.
Because I liked big women.
Okay.
And I was always the joke, look at the BB lover. Uh, 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 it got to a point where I was going to barbershop. They nicknamed me OWL, the overweight lover,
Wow. Wow.
The overweight lovers
Love
in
it
the
in the
house.
house.
But
And
that's the truth. The way you getting teased about loving a BBW, we're a BBW, and growing up, I got teased constantly. It
All the
wasn't,
time.
it wasn't like my childhood was riddled with being teased. And
Yes.
yes, I could smile and act like
Put
everything
on the
didn't bother
mask.
me. But I run home and I'm crying to my
Crying.
mother
Yeah,
about being teased. I'm crying to my
exactly.
mother about the people that was mean to me. And I'm crying and I'm like, this hurts. This ish hurts. Look, I don't care what nobody said. I know that bullying is a big thing right now. Bullying
Yeah,
with,
it
with
is.
everything is a big
Right.
thing. So if imagine that, and I don't take that for granted. I know people are being bullied, but that's still, it's like a level of pain, a level of pain you
Mm-hmm.
can't, it's a level of pain that you have to live with, or you overcome it.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
But
sometimes it takes you into your adulthood to even overcome the pain and the trauma from your past.
exactly.
And
And that's what people fail to realize with these. Well, the young kids today are really, really different. They are more open, they are more vocal, they are more mindful of their surroundings and what's really going on. And they speak what they feel, but us growing up, we had pain on top of pain on top of pain, and we did not understand it. And it was building and building as we were getting older. And we don't, we grew up, especially people that grew up in that was less fortunate, that didn't have a lot.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Growing up in the project.
People like that went through, I think, more than
Mm-hmm.
people go through that have a little bit more, that
Mm-hmm.
comes home to a mother and father. You know what I
And,
mean?
and then
Opposed to coming home to your mom and your
can I
aunt.
elaborate that on just a little bit?
Go
We
ahead
Sure.
now.
I grew up in the projects until I was 10, right?
You
Okay.
was when?
Shelly, till I was 10.
10. Okay.
And then we moved up West Oak Lane and got a house. So here's the thing: when we was living in the projects, everybody was broke. But when you move to West Oak
What's
Lane,
so lame?
both y'all know what West Oak Lane is about. You moved up to West Oak Lane, right across the street from King. And at that time in the '70s, when you moved up there, that's because your mom and your dad either worked for the post office, the bud company. They got a good job, and they get whatever they want. But we moved there with just my mother. So she's what you call the working poor. Yeah, we got a nice house, but we can't afford all the other stuff, the Joe Palmieri's and the sneakers and all of that. My mom ain't getting that stuff because she barely making it to make sure she got a roof over her baby's head.
Mm-hmm.
So now we done went from where everybody is to the working poor. So now I'm getting teased constantly. You got them little shit. You got them sneakers from Fruit of the Loom. Yeah, well, that's all my
Fruit,
mom can afford.
fruit who?
Now I meant to
From
say,
the supermarket.
there you go. You see,
Wasn't
you know what I'm
it
talking about.
wasn't it a supermarket called Fruit something?
Penn Fruit. Penn Fruit. We got sneakers from there. Yep, sure
Then
did. Penn
Fruit.
Fruit. Penn Fruit.
Wow.
My mom used to work there back in the day. Penn Fruit, right there, way to show. Yep, I remember that joint right there on the corner.
But that all comes into play as to like people being obese because we're not getting the fruits and vegetables that we need when we live in certain environments, certain areas of the city. You know what I mean? It's just
And you know what? I can't even say that the environment I lived in is fruits and vegetables. My grandfather owned the best produce store in Frankfurt. He
okay.
had the produce store on the corner, and he had the fish, the produce. We grew
Okay.
up where the produce was readily available for me, but I didn't do it. But I didn't take it. I
Wow.
didn't eat it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the vegetables back then. And it was at, when I say at my disposal,
You can just
meaning
reach out
he
and
owned
grab
the
it.
darn produce store. Like, and they bring the tomatoes over. My grandma bring our tomatoes over. She would distribute it amongst the family. You can't, you're not gonna eat up all the profit. So she would distribute some of the tomatoes per the family. But
Right.
I chose not to eat it. I chose not to eat the vegetables back then. I
And
chose
see
not
that,
to, because, huh?
and
Because
no, 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 no. I hear what you're saying, and that's a very interesting point. So the point is that being. See, I don't know how I want to say because I really don't like those words, y'all. But I really don't
But
because
you keep talking about the words. Let me tell you why I call this uh fat-ish. Because if we overcome and we stop putting the pain inside of fat, it can free us. It can free us. I say I didn't like the word fat. I never used the word fat. But now I use it because so many people use it against us to hurt us. Fat, 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 fat. Now
The
if
reason,
you take the power away from it hurt, just like the N word. You take the power away,
Mm.
you can no longer hurt us. Take the power away. Fat. That yeah, we've been called fat so much. It's like, all right.
It's
but the
normal.
thing, but the thing about it is, just like y'all, like I just said to y'all, just like y'all got teased, so did I for riding with y'all, and I've always have. So I know how hurtful it can be.
But
I know
that's a
how
difference.
hurtful.
You had a choice. You had a choice to like or not like. We didn't have a choice to.
I
We
still,
couldn't
Exactly.
I,
go.
I, I
We
just still
couldn't
never,
go into the
I
cabinet
still
and
never,
take the fat off.
I still just never liked the negative stigma that I just never liked it, and it really maybe because my mom was kind of heavy. I just
She wasn't heavy, heavy.
she was kind of thick. Yeah, she was. Maybe that's I don't know. I just don't. But
I
that's my
understand
that's
what you're
kind of my take
saying,
on
but
Right.
being teased because you like a BBW, it doesn't compare to being
Being
teased
one.
as a
it.
BBW.
True,
Right.
true, but true. I'm not trying to take away y'all story. No, I'm just adding to it. And I don't understand, but I don't know. I
But
just
you
don't like.
know, but
I
you
don't
know,
like late.
on that, I was with a guy, um, and when I was with the guy, when I first got with him, I was on them pills. You remember them Fin pills? There was some
Mm-hmm.
pills called Fin, and
Mm-hmm.
they were like magic pills.
Yes.
They were so awesome and amazing. I lost so much weight. I finally lost the weight. So I'm losing the weight. It was like I said, it's not all good to the story. So I lose weight and I meet a guy.
Okay.
He likes me that way. I like me that way, right?
Okay.
But Fin, they said, had to come off the market because it was going to kill me. I
Mm,
had
Mm-hmm.
saved up a bunch and I was still taking them. But
mm,
Wow.
the effects of Fin made me horribly mean. Not
Mm-hmm.
like a little mean, horribly mean.
Mean, mean.
Mean, like
you,
mean. I
you
was really
mean
mean. So
you?
yeah, you know, these pills. It's either mean or I would have died from a heart problem. It was
Right.
Wow.
Right.
they were killing people from a heart problem. So I had to get. They had me going for all these tests or whatever. So everything turned out fine, but I was still taking the pills because I had some saved up.
Sorry.
I had saved them up because I knew as soon as I stopped taking these pills, I was gonna go like this.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
exactly what happened. But I met the guy. We in a relationship. We kicking it, right?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, the weight comes. He didn't want a big girl. His thing was not big girl. He did not want it. And he had a serious conversation. He was like, I can't do it. I'm not comfortable with it. I don't think I can do it. And you know, because I liked him so much, I said, I understand. Take your time. Like people don't do this. Take your time. Figure it out. He's like, because it's between me and this other girl who got a banging body, whatever. And I was like, and I knew her. I knew her. I was like, well, you take your time. It's
Mm-mm.
okay. I understand. I know what it's like. And I let him go ahead and think about it. Think about your decision because I understand. I did go from one weight to
To
another weight
another.
But
quickly.
okay. Hold on. We get ready to do because we're talking about transformation. So we get ready to do another transformation into the commercial break.
Ooh, transformational commercial. Can I do a commercial? What's the first commercial? Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening to the
Amazon.
grownfolksradio.com. Today is the Melanated Morning Show, which is hosted by the new Philly Beauty and DJ Kid Disco. You can listen to them every day from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. But you can listen to Philly Beauty on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Don't we love Philly Beauty? I love her.
I
She's
love
my
y'all
friend.
too.
She's my friend.
So
Okay.
so on that note, we're going to take a little break. Only the radio will hear the commercial breaks, but Facebook, you behind the scenes, so we're gonna hang out with y'all for a minute. While we doing the break and people take a bathroom break and all that little good stuff. Yeah. Did I do TMI?
You can take your bathroom break.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you what Yvette Money, aka Monica, just said. Text me. Oh my God. She said I'm going to get married soon.
You?
She said she had a dream.
That's
Why,
good.
wait a minute. Who
Wow,
said
money
that?
the office. Thank you, sweetie.
That's
Why money?
good.
Wait, and before we go to commercial, let me do my daily commercial that I've been doing since I received this book. Let me find it. Daggone, but wait a minute, where the book at?
Hey, Chanel, beautiful.
Before we
Christopher.
go, before we go to break, can y'all see this? Can everybody see this book?
Yes, we see it. The Lifestyle, Volume 1.
By
By Why Money the Author.
and she actually took the time to autograph it. I'm going to put you on the spot, Why Money. And I'm going to read what you said. Thanks, Kid Disco, to the coolest DJ ever. I
Did
know
you
that's
get the coolest DJ ever?
I know that's right, yup. So I want y'all to go to Amazon. This book is deep. This book is deep.
That's a
It's
red
good.
book.
It's good, but it's deep.
Okay.
So on that note, we can ready to go to commercial break. But Facebook, we still gonna be here. But the radio, y'all know. Yeah. So let's do this.
These are the
Shelly, you were
breaks.
not fat when you were younger.
Who
When you
said that?
Russell King.
I know
Yes, he
that
was.
name. Who's that?
Yes, he was. That's Lightning Lance. You know up the what? He from up the That's my old head.
He's saying that you wasn't fat when you was a kid?
No, you.
Yeah,
I
he talking
was
about
fat when
you.
I was a kid. Okay, all right. There's levels of fatness, okay? So
Exactly.
if I look back on my pictures, which I do now, and I say, dang, I wasn't fat. But back then, nobody was that big. You get what I'm saying? So if
Exactly.
I was living right now in that skin, that body right now, I
Exactly.
wouldn't have been fat. I was chunky. I
Right.
wasn't I was chunky, but I wasn't like super obese. That came later.
Right.
That came later. But if I really look back at the pictures, I'd be like, if I lived right now, I wouldn't be fat because all these kids are this weight now.
Yeah, that's the thing. The average kid and I guess it's because of the way that they feeding them the stuff
They
that they're eating, like oodles and noodles
where
and
you
all
see
that.
all the messages?
The
I
glow
can't.
up is real. Facebook.
Facebook, yeah, where you been?
I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong thing.
I thought you
The
were the
glow
social
up
media
is
queen.
real. I
I just told
listen.
Yvette Money we was talking about her on the radio. Put the book up again. Tell her she said she about to log back in. Why Money the author? Listen, she said she had a dream.
She had a dream about what?
She said she had a dream that I was getting married, like literally in her dream.
Okay. That's something
So
good.
she said my husband must be coming. Hi, husband. Hi.
Exactly. Exactly. You better
You mean
speak it.
put the book back up?
Yeah, Why Money? He got the wrong way. Turn it the other
Turn it
way.
around.
The Lifestyle, Volume 1, by Why Money the author. Yes. Oh, she don't even know her article comes out on Friday, tomorrow. She
Well,
didn't
Oh,
she
even
know
know.
now.
congratulations.
Yes, her
Get the
She
article
know.
comes
book.
out tomorrow. Yes.
Get
Well,
the
she know.
book.
She know
I,
now.
I ordered mine already.
You ordered it? Oh, you
Yes, I
so
cannot wait to get it.
sweet. It's gonna be good. It's good stuff. Mine is
Ooh.
upstairs. I would have pulled it out, but it's upstairs.
Well, I keep it here because every time I go on the air and I go live, I promote that book because first of all, I love Why Money.
Yes,
That is,
we love Wild Money.
and she always supports the Melanated Morning Show, Grown Folks Radio. All I gotta do is call her. Can you please help me? She said, "I'll be there, kid." Even though she fusses me out every time, I forget something. She's like, "You gotta let me know the day before." I forgot. I do stuff, but shout out to Wild Money. We love her. She is such a good friend to the Grown Folks Radio.
Yes, Wild Money, Wild Money. So, yep, I can't wait. That's funny. It's funny that she said that.
Wow, I want to know. Wow, this I
No,
gotta
no,
see.
it's funny that she said that because
You had a dream?
I didn't have a dream. I had
A premonition.
God gave me a person.
Mm.
He gave me a person who I've known since I was 19.
Mm.
Yep, I've
So your
known since
past is coming back into your present.
I've known since I was 19. I was just praying on life. I was just praying, and then the person just came in my spirit. It was like, Jesus, what are you saying, Jesus? I don't understand. I don't know what you're saying to me. And then
Oh
I don't know what this
wow.
calling me. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. I just know that a person came into my spirit. Somebody who I was like, no, this is not.
Like somebody you never suspected. came
somebody
back.
that I was thinking that just it wasn't meant to be, because we tried a few times since because I'm always in a relationship.
Well, maybe now is the time. If you're not in a relationship, maybe now is the time.
Am I in a relationship?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
No, that's an inside joke. That's an inside joke, Chris. That's
Oh,
not.
oh. Okay. She caught me off guard.
I'm
No,
messing
it's
with you because I'm
yeah.
confused
Right?
too.
That's an
Exactly.
inside.
She's
That's what I'm
not
saying. That's an
right.
inside joke. She's like, I don't
What?
know.
She said, what, it was about 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I said, I think I'm single. I don't know.
How do you not know? Okay.
I know that I've been in a relationship for a whole year.
What's good?
Okay.
You already know I gets down with the get down, man. Grown folks radio all day.
Hi, everybody. This is Cinda Williams, and I am the co-host of the Melanated Morning Show and the host of the PPC Radio Show. And you are listening to Grown Folks Radio.
All right, grow folks, we back. First of all, shout out to Sea Breeze. That is my other
Yes, shout out to Sea Breeze. She's every
Indeed.
Wednesday, Melanated Morning Show, the host.
And shout out to my other co-host on Mondays, Doc C, Dr. CAROLYN MOWBRAY. I am so blessed to be around all these beautiful women.
Yes, you are, honey. You are blessed. You blessed
So,
by the best with all these
Very
women.
blessed.
And then you
so,
got Philly Beauty
so,
Tuesday,
Thursday, Thursday, and Friday,
Thursday,
right?
Friday.
Right.
Yes.
And we're going to bring her on single on a Saturday night too,
Mhm.
November 28th.
That
I was
sounds
gonna say,
like
what's
fun.
The date is November 28th.
Okay.
I know now. It's November 28th, 2 o'clock.
And who's the guest? Because
The
Okay.
guest is Malik Truth.
who tunes in every
Oh,
morning. Malik
Yes,
tunes in
Malik
every
Truth.
morning.
The guest is
okay.
Malik Truth.
I can't wait to,
And we're going to talk about, oh my God, it's in my phone. I'll tell y'all in a minute. It's a great topic. I got to look at my
Okay.
phone. I'm going to need my glasses. Well, maybe I can squint. Let me give a second.
You are so vain.
she will never.
Let me get my squint on. Hold on for a second. But either way, you down, Crystal?
Yes, I am. Well, let's
All
talk
right.
about it.
I can't find it. I can't find it. We just talked about the
Being
topic
single,
yesterday. Oh, there it is. All right.
I would love to talk about that topic.
The
No, we're gonna talk
topic
about
is
that topic here.
covering what's underneath.
Huh?
Basically, it goes to his book, The Discovery Process, discovery of what's underneath. And I just posted on somebody's post. They asked whether women are just tired or fed up or whatever, or women just giving up on marriage. You're just tired or fed up. And I said, I like the process, but I would love to fast forward to that part where the junk comes in so you can find out whether you can deal with the joke. The discovery process, like the beginning is so beautiful. You're so enchanted. You're so in love. But then you got the discovery process where you like, will I be able to deal with whatever junk comes up? Because something junky going to come up.
Well, I try and deal with the junk beforehand.
How?
It's all in how you approach the person. To me, like I don't all that sweet and lovey-dovey stuff will come. But I want to get to know you. I want to get to know your mind. I want to get to know what stresses you out. I want to get to know what ticks you off. I want to get to know if you got some mental issues going on that you can't deal with right now. I want to know if you building your credit. I want to know if your credit is messed up. I want to know if you taking care of your body. I don't want to, let's go to dinner and talk about it. No, how about I make a meal or you make a meal and we talk about it at somebody's house. Let's get down to the real. Let's get down to being an adult.
What?
We grown.
We is grown.
We is grown. This is grown folks
Grown
radio.
folks radio. I knew
So
we
why,
both
so
doing it.
why, so why put off the inevitable? Why
So
put
instead
off
of,
what you can find out now before you go any further?
I would
All
like
right.
that. So you
So let
saying
me. Can
skip
I
the
ask y'all a
movie?
question?
Hold on for a second. So you're saying skip the movies, skip the pleasantries, like going to Dave and Buster's, which is one of my favorite places. So skip the Dave and Buster's, skip the movie.
No, you can implement all of that.
Oh.
No, you can implement that, but I mean, while you're implementing going out on dates, give me the real you. Take your mask off and give me the real you.
But do
People
people
don't
really do
give
that?
you no, because they not real with themselves. They
Mm-mm.
not real. Let me tell you something. I learned a lesson. I used to be the 1, 2, 3 red light. I'm gonna give you three chances to get your light red. Now, guess what? It's a one and done. You got one time to show me a red flag, and I'm done.
What's a red flag to you?
A red flag is a lie, an unnecessary lie.
No, no, we don't do lies, no. What's
No,
another red
no,
flag?
they do.
Lie?
They
Oh yeah.
do.
Oh well then
A
yeah.
red, yeah. Why you lying? Why lie to me? What are you lying to me about?
But I mean, I don't know. I don't meet, you know, I meet a lot of great guys. That's all I'm gonna say. I was gonna put this post out today, and I know I didn't do it. It was in my inside. I wanted to say shout out to all the great guys I have dated in my life. I dated and have been in relationships with some awesome and amazing guys, except for the devil. There was only one. I only had like one devil. One
No,
devil.
wait a minute. No, no. Say his real name. Say his real name. People
Wow,
call
no
him.
names.
No,
Don't
no, no,
put
no. We're
don't
not talking
don't.
about his government. No, she has another
Oh,
name. So she calls him the.
No, I ain't gonna call him that. I'm not gonna call him that. Just call him the devil right now. So
So you're not gonna go into that because I thought that was hilarious. I
no,
never
no, no.
heard of that.
We're not gonna go into that one. That's a
I'm gonna
personal
get the
one.
book, Malik.
Oh, Malik said, yeah, that's what we're talking about. So Malik, that is November 28th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Malik Truth, he's gonna be on. We're gonna be talking about what I just told you, which was discovering the discovery process.
Okay,
Mm.
Discovery.
okay.
But it's crazy though that it's perfect timing. That I want to know. I'm not saying I'm in the discovery process because I'm about to put all my business out. But the discovery process is a
That's
good
okay.
process.
So
Um, I don't know. I haven't been on a dating scene in about over a year.
Oh my God. Really?
Well, I was in a long, long, long relationship.
Really? I
18
have
years.
how many?
18.
What you just made me you just had me stutter. 18 years. The hell? So look, I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm cursed, but what?
you can make Shelly go. She must have said some profound shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
18 years with one person?
For me.
Oh,
See, see, people
Yeah.
like
Like you, that wouldn't work, Shelly, because the average man, and I think it's harder for men to adjust to that because men have such ridiculous, stupid egos. But the average man is not going to understand that you are married first to your
oh yeah, I
business,
got a
your
boo.
brand.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So any man is going to be your side boo because you're married to your work first. You're married to your brand. You're married to Shelly Show, UX, single on a Saturday night.
But that's
Although
okay.
Yvette Money just said I'm gonna have a husband.
I know that's right. She's speaking that.
I'm just going. You know, but my goal, number one goal, was never to have a husband. I never grew up saying, "Oh, I'm gonna have a husband." It's not my thought. That was never my thought process. If it comes along, I would love to. I used to be like this. That movie. What's the movie? Success is nothing with. Dang, I almost messed it
Okay.
up. Success is nothing without someone you love to share it with.
No, I don't know
Oh,
that movie.
wait.
That's
Wait, it's there.
that's the
Um,
beautiful guy. Billy
oh
D. Williams.
God.
Billy D. Williams.
Did you
Oh,
just call a
Lady
man
Sings the Blues.
No, Mahogany.
mahogany?
Mahogany.
That, but
Mahogany.
you in the
Right?
right. Them two movies
Oh
came out.
Yeah,
yes.
mahogany,
That's when she was in
mahogany.
the bathroom, right?
Was she in the
No,
bathroom?
that's when they was she was at the party and she was
Yeah,
dancing
she was at the
around
party.
and
And
okay,
after
okay.
party, he says, because she was busy all about her life and da 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 da. And he said, "Success is nothing without someone you love to share it with."
You know what? That song turned my life around.
Did it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
You can't listen to him. He drinks Colt 45 for God's sakes. Who
He
can
was
listen to him?
mellow with
I'm
that.
gonna
You
throw a
better leave
cookie at your
Billy
head.
D.
I don't even have a
You
cookie.
better
I'm gonna
leave
throw a
Billy D
cookie at his
alone. He
head.
was
Who
mellow.
gonna listen to an old dude drinking Colt 45? Are you serious?
That's a banging line. I'm talking about that
Yes,
line. Don't you
it
like
is.
that line? Success is nothing without someone.
well, I
Now
like the
my
other
thing
line.
is,
I
I
like
You
the
know
feel
other
like
what?
line.
That's a T-shirt.
mm,
But I like the other line. Do you want my hand to fall off? Like that. Now that's a cool line. Like, you gonna take this money or not? That's a cool line.
he don't even know. He ain't even.
Right?
We there. We there.
See,
We,
that's why I don't even know why am I here. I
yes,
should just let
honey.
y'all ladies.
Yes.
Why am I here? I should just let
It's all
y'all ladies.
about, come on.
Yes, because we gotta do this. You know what I
Every
mean?
time yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question now?
Yes.
We've been talking about big women and all that old kind of stuff.
Go back
Yes,
into
we
the mic
was.
a little
Yes.
bit.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Come to the mic a little bit, Carolyn.
I'm on the mic. Y'all
Step
can't hear
into the
me?
lights.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all ladies hear me now?
Yes, one. I hear you.
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Do either one of y'all like fat guys?
Wait a minute, I still didn't hear you. Why can't I hear? Is it me?
It must be you.
Yeah, I hear him.
Really?
Yeah, it
What
must
did
be
he
you.
say?
He said, "Do either one of us like fat guys?"
You could go first because I have a lot to say on that now.
Um, you know what kind of man? I'm not even gonna hold you. I like a tall, husky man, like a bear that can grab me and just, yeah. I like a tall, thick guy. Yeah, I do. I like big men. Now I am limited. My preference is you can't be 300-400 pounds. Like, no, sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, now.
Okay.
I mean, it depends because some men can be really tall and have that weight, but I like a big guy. Yeah, I do. I like a big man.
Well, I don't want a big man. Big? Yeah. Wait a minute.
What?
Let me mess it. Let me not mess this up. I want a big man. Oh, who's that? My bad. I'm sorry. God,
Okay, so you don't want a little big man. You want a big man.
I need to.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So, but as far as a plus size man, I don't want. I
Right, not sloppy.
no. I don't. I want a skinny. I want a skinny, and it's not the same way they discriminate against me saying they don't want. I want someone who is smaller because I want them to be fit so they can motivate me to stay fit. I've been with bigger guys and they want to eat and they
Just
want
because
to eat
he
cheeseburgers. And I like cheeseburgers. But if we keep eating cheeseburgers together, we're gonna be 5, 6, 700 pounds. You get what I'm
That's not
saying?
that's not true. That's
because
that's
just because
not
he's a
Listen,
true.
big, just because he's a skinny guy doesn't mean he's in shape. Because
Exactly, because
right,
it's some skinny men out there that eat like they 600 pounds.
you're
right.
right. But I realize that. But I still like the look. I've been looking at fat all my life. I've been looking at fat.
Well,
When I
see,
look
I
in the
don't
mirror,
discriminate.
I'm a discriminate. It's okay. I can I have a desire. I have a my when my eyes see it wants what it wants. Just like his
I,
eyes see he wants what it wants. My eyes see, and when I see a bigger guy, no, first and foremost, because I love God, I want whatever God has for me. Period. I'm gonna put that out there because I have to say that first. Whatever God has for
okay,
me, I'm gonna take whatever
exactly.
whoever He prepares, and He's preparing for me, and He's cooking up in the thing, and He's making them. He putting all the Jesus in them, and He putting all the goodness in them. Whatever God is
That,
preparing for me, if He is big,
that's right.
whatever He looks like, if God says this is the one, I'm taking him. But preference.
Exactly.
I really want a smaller guy because I think when we get on an airplane and my fat leg squeezes over, if I'm with a skinny guy, we don't have to buy another seat, right? So if we're on the airplane,
No.
if I'm with a skinny guy, we don't gotta buy another seat. So my fat could go in his seat because he's skinny.
Oh my God,
Boom.
is she saying this?
Did you really just say that?
Did she
Yeah,
really
that's
just say
real.
this?
That is so real. Like people don't realize what the things that go on in people's mind. This is real to me.
That's true.
I was flying, and I was flying with people who were bigger. Well, one of the persons was bigger as well, and
Okay.
they were going to make them buy another seat, but because they had a baby, because they had a
Wow.
baby, he didn't have to buy another seat, and he was saying that I might have to buy another seat, right? So because I was with somebody who was skinny, my thigh meat went and could go into his side because he's with me. It's okay. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. I
There is
feel
a
what you're
rule. If
saying.
your thigh meat goes into the other seat, you have to buy another seat on the airplane. So yeah, I want somebody that can take a piece of my thigh meat and put it and help me out on the airplane.
Okay. So
So
what's
we
the
both big. We're gonna buy 4 seats. We got
well, I don't know.
we got to
So
buy 4 seats on the airplane.
yeah, that's a lot.
You see
So
what
what's
I'm
the
saying?
eye candy moment for you, Malik? Like, what's the eye candy moment for you?
Am I eye candy, Malik? No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
I'm just saying, Malik. What do you
yeah,
say?
she said thigh meat, right?
Wait,
But it's the truth. I got thigh meat, and my thigh meat goes into the other seat. So when I was flying without anybody,
So
right?
you have big hips.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes, I have.
that's what it is.
I'm
Your
I'm
hip.
bottom heavy.
Your hip.
I'm not top heavy.
Okay.
I'm bottom heavy. So my
See, I'm
hip.
both.
Are you?
I'm both.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I got it all on this bottom.
top and bottom.
so
So
But
wait.
I mean, it's easy when you get to the bottom. Like I said,
no,
the bottom half.
yeah, but
Because I
I don't.
remember I fly because for work or whatever, I used to fly a lot. And I used to pray. I mean, this is real things. I used to pray, God, please give me a seat not next to anybody so I don't offend them. So I don't have to buy another seat because I'm going for work. They buying one seat.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
What?
You said, God, please give me a seat where I don't have to offend anyone. Why feel that way? Because that's how people feel. That's how fat people feel when they get ready to get on the bus. Oh, the bus is crowded and they see a big girl or a big guy coming on, they be like, and I know they be sitting there praying, please God, don't let this fat person sit next to me. Please, they ass is too big. Please don't come sit your fat ass over here. I know this is what they're saying in their mind, but guess what my fat ass did? Excuse me, can you move your bag? My fat ass needs to sit down. I'm tired like you are.
Oh my
So
Uh,
I'ma deny my tiredness to appease you? I don't think so. No.
damn.
I get it, but I don't feel like that. I'm one of those people who I don't want to be squished in and have someone squished because because I can't fit in there. So I don't want to. So I do pray. And each time backwards and forward, I had to fly to Detroit. I had to fly so much. And each time, I promise you, the prayer worked. Each time, God had me. I'm talking about. It could be every flight. I wasn't next to somebody, but my last flight coming back,
Mm-hmm.
because I done many flights, but this one last flight, I had 3 people, and it was
Wow.
uncomfortable. And I know that, and because I'm nice, and because the girl was nice, we got to talking. But I know it was uncomfortable, so I have perfected how to very uncomfortable.
Maneuver.
But it's uncomfortable for me. But I'd rather be uncomfortable for me. So I would sit up and put my, kind of like go
Mm-hmm.
like this, so my thigh would be up, so I wouldn't, be too squish the person too much. So I had to maneuver this, like you like this, and you putting it up, and you making sure half your thigh is this way, and you
Look
sitting
what
like.
we're doing.
It would seem to me. Hold on, ladies. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Chanel Young.
It would seem to me that maybe these airlines need to be stop being so goddamn ignorant and vain and create different size seats for different size people. Like that's ignorant. Why should you make skinny small seats because you want some model? Never mind.
But that's where the
They're not.
option comes in to buy an extra seat.
Why you gotta buy extra sheet? Just make one big enough for people. Like that's ignorant.
But then
But
you can't sit like think about it. I'm not gonna sit here and say change the world because
right,
we're
because I'm
big.
right.
Because I'm not going to say change the world. All we can change ourselves. We can live a healthier life.
No, 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 no.
Who-
I disagree with that, Shelly. Are
Do
you
you?
or are you not paying money to ride these airlines? Yes or no?
Yeah, we paid for one seat.
My point is, you're putting food on these people's table.
Right.
Then they should make accommodations. That's ignorant. I don't like.
So you want them to alter
Yes,
the plan? I mean, the plane, so big people can
so that
have their.
right, so that everybody can enjoy the same thing and not have to feel no type of way.
Okay, but that's where it comes in, where you have your options to buy an extra seat. It's not fair.
For that, that's not fair.
It's not
It's
fair,
not
but
fair,
it's
but it's
it's reality. This is
thank you.
the world we live in.
No, 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 no. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. I find that that's wrong because people like you and Shelly, we're all paying these people. So how you gonna treat me ignorant and I'm putting food on
They
you?
didn't say it ignorantly.
They
They
didn't,
just say
right.
if your thigh can't fit in these seats, then you buy
Exactly.
another
You buy
seat.
another seat.
I mean, that's just not ignorant. Do you remember the movie? Remember the movie? That movie. Who was ignorant? Remember? Why did I get married?
Oh,
Jill Scott on the plane with her husband in the back. That's
Yes.
the same way. That's the truth.
that bastard that she was married to. That's the ignorant. That's the ignorance that I don't like. He was so cruel to her.
He was very cruel. But
That's
imagine
You
the
know
moment.
what? And exactly. And I'm glad you brought that movie clip up, that part of it, because that's exactly how that's the reality of some big people in this world on a daily basis. On a daily basis. When she sat there on the side of the bed and he laughed at her, somebody that was supposed to love her and marry her, and just he destroyed her. He broke her down in her face and she laid there and cried. At that moment, I cried with her, like, oh my God.
so. Does
Because
that?
you was feeling it. You crying with her because you felt it to your core because you know what it felt like.
Listen,
You know what it feels like. I know what that moment feels like to be on a plane and can't fit in the seat. I know what that feels like. But thank God I wasn't with a man who blasted me. Thank
right.
God.
But
But
I also know what it feels like to be with a man and he looks at you in disgust.
Really?
wow,
I do.
wow,
What was
And
that like?
that in that moment
wow.
when it hit me, I felt oh, I'm getting ready to get all like
I know, girl. You got
in
me.
that
Go. Let's
moment,
go.
it
Pull it
when it
out. Let's
hit
go. Let it
me,
out.
it was like it was like, oh my God, let me just put a sheet over me.
Damn,
Let me just cover me up. Let me just don't look at me no more.
damn.
In that moment,
Did
that's how I felt. Huh?
did he say that to you?
It was the look. It was the look that he gave me. And it was like, oh my God. It hit me like he is disgusted by me.
But did but why would he be disgusted? Because he was this the first time he's seen your body?
No, no. It just in that moment, it was like, okay, this is how he's looking at me now. And it was just, okay, stay away from me. This it was horrible. So I understand that aspect of a man treating a woman that way.
No, I don't. I'm a man. That's ignorant.
But I do.
I don't think that. No, no, no. I'm not saying I don't understand. I'm saying I don't agree with it. So does that make me a sensitive, overly sensitive man? Because when I saw that movie, I didn't cry, but I was really upset. Like you bastard. Like you should be banned to a desert island. Like who? Who do you think
But,
you?
but that's where the question comes in for me is, okay, the undercover men that like plus size women,
Mm,
BBWs.
mm. A whole bunch.
That's where it comes in. Like, okay, men, answer this question. If you see a BBW woman and you think she's attractive, the first thing you'll say is, "I'll hit," but I wouldn't tell nobody about it. Why not?
Wow. All right.
Why not? Why are you so ashamed of this woman that you won't tell nobody about it? That's what that's what plus size some plus size women go through. Not all of them.
I've been through it. I
Can
mean,
I answer that question in the reverse?
what?
I've been the exact opposite. Like, I've had skinnier salad eating chicks that, yeah, I might hit it because it's late at night, but I don't want nobody to know about it because that's unattractive to me. Ew. So, I mean,
Okay, Thomas, but you're one out of how many that
One out of
love
how
plus
many? Like I
size
said,
women?
I've been through it. I mean, I was in a relationship and he wanted to keep it secret and he didn't tell anybody. And
See?
but
is that a relationship?
but wait a minute, doesn't matter. Let me finish the damn thing. Because not everybody is ready to be ridiculed. You may like me, you may like my personality, you might like hanging out with me, but you have to be strong enough. The same way you said that you was being teased, you have to be strong enough to be with a big woman. It maybe now in our older years, maybe not so much, but in our younger years, you got to be strong enough to walk out with a bigger woman. Everybody on Urban Expressions, there's a bunch of people on Urban Expressions. So
Mhm.
because he didn't tell nobody that he was with me or whatever, so he's in the studio, music studio, and the people are watching Urban Expressions.
Mhm.
And the only thing they could say was, "Yo, that girl Shelly Shell, she fat, 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 fat." It's all they're saying. While they don't even know that he's dating me. But out of
Wow.
everybody that they could be talking about, they're talking about me, calling me fat. And he's like, of course, he's not going to stand up for it.
Wow.
But if you're not a strong individual to say, yo, you talking about my girl, not only was they talking about me, I actually was in the building. They didn't know because I was secretly in another part of the building. They didn't know, but they're talking. The one thing I can say is, at least they were talking about me.
She
You got
said,
to
at
you
least
got
I
to
was
go back to
topic.
say, out of everybody on the show, they're
Right.
talking about me. Good, but in the grand scheme of things, those things happen. And you live with that. You live with the fact that they're watching Urban Expressions, and instead of saying, "Yo, Urban Expressions is dope," you're saying Urban Expressions got that girl Shelly Shell. She fat. She's so
Yeah.
big. But they did say, I mean, to their thing, they did say, "Oh, she's pretty, but she's fat." She's pretty, but she's fat.
Do you hate that saying?
I can't hate it anymore because it's if that's how they feel. She pretty, but she fat.
I don't know. I guess, being a plus size woman in society today, you gotta have the big butt. You gotta have the big booty or the nice small waist, or society got.
How about this? Let me put it in reverse.
What's the reverse?
I've seen a whole bunch of skinny women. Yeah, she all right, but she's skinny. Go eat. You look like you sick. Like go
Nah,
get a
but we
vet.
don't want to talk about nobody. I'm not. I personally ain't talking about nobody. You could be
I mean,
skinny
but it's
fat.
I mean, people who come off like maybe they need to experience certain things themselves so they understand how that makes people feel. Like I don't know. I just don't like I don't like fashion. I really don't. I just I don't like that.
We
That's
don't
the to
like
me
fat.
that's the,
You don't like fat shaming. We don't like skinny shaming. We shouldn't. We don't want to
I
shame
don't.
anybody. So if no matter what you look like, the
Right,
goal is not to shame anybody. It's
right,
supposed to appreciate who God made everybody, whether
right.
they have disabilities, whether they're
Mm,
LGBTQ, whether they're whatever it is. The goal
Right,
is if we can have a society that didn't shame people. Period.
right,
If we
right.
had a society that didn't talk about people, but the reality of it is the same way people talk about us as big women or big people is the same
Mm-hmm.
way people talk about skinny people, the same way
Exactly.
they used to talk about people with disabilities and things
Exactly.
like that, mental health. People do that. That's an ongoing thing. People
Yeah,
bust,
that will never stop.
y'all, people bust
that
on you all the time.
That's a whole nother topic and show. The disability. Oh, yeah, we ain't going there. That's a whole nother topic that one day we are going to get into. How people just assume stuff because of what they think you are, or what they think you can do, what they think you can't do, or whatever, and you have no idea what us disabled. Yeah, I'm finally claiming it can do. No, Shelly know where I'm coming from. We already had that
No,
debate.
I'm laughing at Malik. He said, one of the women he dealt with was close to 500 pounds.
Did
He
he?
likes some fluffy and see now you're giving us those are fat words, fluffy
That's a good
and
word though. I like fluffy. That's a
you
good
like
word.
fluffy.
Fluffy. That's a new word. Like
Did you
you're
say fat
fluffy.
word?
Oh, sorry, you don't like the
No, what's a
You know, there was such a thing as fat
What
word.
you say? You don't like it?
She said
I like
fat word.
fluffy. I like
what's a
fluffy. My thing is, I guess I assumed, honestly, I assumed that, excuse me, Malik, but I assumed that you would not like a bigger woman or a plus size woman. And I assumed that.
Why did you assume that?
Maybe I assume that about a lot of people. Or most of the
mm.
times I assume it about people who are upwardly mobile and have it all together. Most of the people who are upwardly mobile and have it all together, have the money, have the car, they have it all going on. They're not struggling. They're not struggling to do this, that, and the other. Most of those people don't want a plus size woman.
wait a
Why?
minute, wait a minute.
Why?
Wait, whoa, whoa,
Why?
whoa,
Why now
whoa.
why would you say that?
Cause wait a minute. Wait, so what am I, a broke bum? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So if you're successful, wait a minute.
Successful,
No. You said
business
upwardly
minded,
mobile.
the there is levels to this. I don't care how many times I talk to men on a real basis on
Okay.
those
Well, what the hell
successful.
am I?
Listen, Disco, you're different.
You're married.
Yeah,
It
how
don't
different?
Okay,
matter. I'm
you
just saying.
no, you're
That's my
married.
way.
But you're married. You can't. We're talking to let's say single people, not married
Not
people.
married, not married. I'm talking
We're
about
talking to single people.
Well, what
the
the hell do you think I
men,
was looking
and
for before I
you
got
could. I have
married?
a
I'm
girlfriend. Oh my
saying.
god,
All right.
I'm talking about the men who those successful men, those men who can buy whatever house they want, who can go wherever they want. I'm talking about the men who are really successful. Most of the time, they don't want a plus size woman.
Well,
That's true.
they want an image.
Yeah.
They gotta have the dime. So that's real. Why can't we talk about it? Like you can't halfway talk about it. These
Nope.
are real feelings. These
That's
are real
true.
things that happen. There
That's
are
true.
men that I want. There's men that back in the day, not now, not me who I am now, but back in the day, I wanted one of them. I wanted to because I'm an upwardly mobile. I got this. I want someone who's successful. But most of the time, the ones on that level that got it going on, they don't want a plus size woman. And
The rich
I
guys.
I automatically assumed, excuse me, Malik, I really did assume that he was like that too.
So
But
you think
see what you go ahead.
so you're saying rich guys don't like big women. That's what you're saying.
Okay, I look at it like this. I don't think that they don't like them. I just don't think that they would put them on their arm and take them out. I think they will undercover, be with them, and nobody knows, opposed to putting them on their arm and exploiting them out and about. And it's sad. It's sad that men stop or don't want to be seen with plus size women. There's a lot of beautiful plus size women out here.
And you one of them, sister.
And so
And
are
you're not
you,
even plus size
sister.
no more.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I just learned something today, ladies. Thank you. I didn't know
But
that.
have you been through it? Crystal, have you been through it? My thing is I've been through it. So have you been through it? Have you dealt with that? Because I know what I'm looking for. I know ultimately my secret desires. I know what I secretly want.
Right.
I may not
I go through it like now. I may see a guy and be like, oh my God, that's my type. Let me get to know him. And then, it's like they let you know, but they don't let you know. Like you get that feeling like, okay, I know he's not interested in me. I know all he wants is sex. You know what I mean? And that makes me angry. It's like, well, why you just can't get to know me? Why everything got to be about sex right off the bat? Why is it that men label sex with plus size women right away? Not saying that it don't happen to smaller women,
It happens
but
to
I
smaller
think it's
women. We heard
more.
it yesterday.
Well, yeah.
I think, yeah, yeah. I
And I
think
don't mean just the sex. Like, I don't get they always want to be my friend because I'm good in business. So they always want to be like, they may not want
Okay.
to, like most of the people that are like really successful, they like really they're they're close. That's why I get
Okay.
to have the real conversation. So I understand because they're really close. They're my friends, but they upwardly mobile. They got it going on. They don't want to have sex with me. They want to be my friend so we can do some business, so we can, do this. So I don't get it on the sex end, but
But
I
how
understand.
do you know? Do you even know if any of your friends like you that way?
Yeah, I mean, I would. Yeah, they don't. They don't see me in that way.
How you
I
know?
think
I
You
know.
just found out about Malik. You didn't even know that. So,
I just met Malik yesterday. I don't know.
oh wow. He's saying that y'all Malik.
I just met Malik yesterday. I'm just like I said, it was an assumption, and you know how assumption I made an ass out of you and me. So I
Exactly.
assumed
Exactly.
I met him yesterday because he's going to be the guest on Single on
Okay.
Saturday night.
Okay.
But I don't know him personally. But as I
Okay.
was listening, I listened to him on the show with him, with Disco and Seabreeze. So I listened to him on the show, and I was like, "Yo, he got it going." I'm just peeping.
I always going. I know. I get it.
I'm peeping it. I'm like, oh, he got it going on. Yo, he's smart.
Okay.
He's intelligent. I like what he's saying, right? So then yesterday we decided to do the thing. He sends the picture, and I looked at the picture. I just looked at it. Like I said, I'm just assuming.
You're
So I
just
looked at the
assuming right
picture.
off the bat.
Right off the bat, I was like, oh, he don't like a plus size woman. That was me assuming, not saying I'm right. I know I'm not right, but well, we just found out. Well, you just told me I'm not right, right?
Yeah.
I think men who automatically assume that, or to answer your question, Philly, I think men who automatically want to have sex with a big girl with her because they automatically assume, oh, she a big girl, she desperate, she'll do anything because ain't nobody else
Right.
looking for her.
Exactly.
Right.
And there,
The bell.
yeah,
That's it that
there
goes
are a lot of
along with us.
right,
Exactly. You are
right,
right.
and there are a lot of men that I've gotten to big arguments about that, big debates about like, oh, she a big girl, she'll screw anybody. I'm like, dude,
Yep.
that's not true. Because the way my experience, it seemed like there are a lot of big girls, just like there are a lot of small girls. A woman, first of all, a woman, will she going to give you some of whatever? That's in her head. That ain't got nothing to do with her size. That ain't got nothing to do. It's what's in here. So men have this stupid stigma about big women, like, oh, she big, she desperate, ain't nobody else looking for her. That ain't always true. It's a
No,
lot
it's
of
not
big girls.
always true.
It's not. That's not
It's
true.
not,
Just
yeah, I'm
because,
not suffering from low self-esteem that I'm just gonna have sex with anybody.
right,
But
Anybody.
that's what I'm
Exactly.
talking
right.
about.
Exactly.
That's
but
what
there
I'm
are
talking
but
about.
there
Exactly.
but there are
A whole lot of small-minded men who automatically see a big girl like, oh yeah, I can knock that off easy because
They say that in jail.
ain't
The
nobody
guy I
else.
was with, one of the guys, the devil. Let's talk about the devil. The devil I was with. He said when he was in jail, they used to you got to get yourself a big woman. They take care of you. They do anything for you.
See?
They got their low self-esteem, so they do anything for you. You better get you a big woman. So that led me to believe that maybe I was a plot, and the plot thickens.
Exactly.
The plot thickens to see whether
listen.
I was that person. Listen,
I
I'm
was
not
with
that
a
person.
I was
I
with a
don't
big
have low
girl.
self-esteem, and
I was with a
I'm
big
not
girl.
in desperate need of a man.
And see, I was with a big girl once, of course, before my marriage. Not only could she not cook, she was a cheater. So wasn't no low self-esteem because she was always out and about. So that's a bad stigma. That's a very bad stigma. I don't know where men get that from, that they just automatically assume that because you're a certain size, that just makes you easy. That doesn't make any sense. In fact, it would seem to me it would be the opposite because you're more guarded because men think that way.
Well, what about honestly? Let's keep it real. What about the plus size women out there that do have that mindset, that is living in that situation as we speak? Because it is going on out there.
It is.
You know
I
what I
wish it
mean?
wasn't.
These big women out there, they have that low self-esteem. Oh well, if I have sex with him or if I do this to him, he would, he'll give me this and give me that. And it's sad.
It is sad, but that's why people like us tell the truth, and we
Yep,
go out there and tell these women it's not about that. I love me for me, and
that's
you
right.
you you got we got to be the champions. That's why I'm writing my book now about fat
Okay,
ish. So that's what the
okay.
book is. So it's about being fat,
You really gonna
growing
name it
up
that?
in that thing.
You
But
really gonna name it that?
huh,
You really gonna name it that fat-ish?
fat ish. Um,
That's different.
that's what it is.
That's
But
That's
different.
real.
But
Yeah, it's
you
real.
think that it's just the big women? There's some smaller women. There's some sexy women, some beautiful women who have low self esteem. You'd be surprised. You talking to a woman, you feel like she got it all together. She's beautiful. She's
Mm-hmm.
amazing,
Mm-hmm.
and they're suffering with low self esteem.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
and,
true.
I'm the being the cheerleader for them. It's all around. It's what you. Oh, that's you.
That be me.
That be you.
That be me.
But we
And it's like even though people be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful,
you
but when
are
you looking in the mirror, it's like what they see.
that beautiful face you got right
What
there.
they see. So I was there. I'm not there anymore because I'm listen. I'm a gift. You see that? I'm a gift. You see that, Bo?
Yes,
I'm a gift.
you are.
That's what I am, and I know that. So, and whatever man I get with, he's gonna know it too. But it took a long time to get here. It's not easy, and it didn't happen overnight.
No, no,
Mm.
it didn't. It's not going to happen overnight. Like I had to I, during COVID. I did a lot of soul searching. I did a
Mm-hmm.
lot of who realizing that that was going to be another one of my questions of the day. Um, Adaptable versus compatible. Like I'm adaptable. I can
Mm.
adapt to a lot of things, but am I just adapting or am I compatible? Because I adapt and you think it's cool, but what do I really want? What does Shelly really want? Or she's just adapting to what someone else wants, what my partner wants. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I really do. And that's where it comes into play where I said when you getting to know somebody, get to know them. Don't get to know the surface of somebody because I'm gonna ask you the hard questions when I'm talking to you. I'm not gonna ask you, oh, what's your favorite color or how many pair of sneakers you got? Oh, did you watch the game today? Yeah, this Trump. No, I want to know. I want to know you. I'm getting to know you. Don't give me a false person because I'm gonna call you out on your shit from day one.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want to have the hard conversations with each other, and they need to. That's how you get to know people.
It is but like you said, it's hard conversations. I mean, that's my goal. I mean, whether I'm in a relationship or not, I'm going to get to know me, and then I'm gonna ask the hard questions, or I'm going to see. But the first part was seeing what I really want. Sometimes I gotta ask
Exactly.
myself, do you really want this? Do you really want to go here? I'm asking myself now. I'm like, oh, I've been getting along, adapting to make things, like, oh, okay, I can adapt. But what do I want? And I had to realize what I want.
Okay.
So
So
can I
now
have a
you
call?
know what you want.
I'm learning. I don't know everything. Nope.
Can I
Okay.
have can I have a hard conversation real quick?
Sure, have a hard conversation.
Now, this is a really hard thing to say. It pains me to say this, but Grown Folks Radio, we have got to sign off because it's time for Cool DJ Frank.
Oh
Facebook, we're gonna stay
wow.
It's
around for a
12
couple
o'clock
more minutes.
already?
Yeah, it really
Wow.
is. It really is. It's 11:55.
Wow.
So Grown Folks Radio, we get ready to sign off. Facebook, we're gonna stick around for a minute because they are really, really into this topic, and we so appreciate y'all for the interaction. But Cool DJ Frank is coming up in 5 minutes with his lunch buddy mix, so we gotta step to the side on the radio. But Facebook, we still here. So can y'all ladies
Yeah, we're gonna still be here. Oh, bye,
no, can
girl
y'all
folks radio.
Bye. Bye,
grown
everybody.
can y'all wave the Grown Folks Radio? Just the radio.
Okay.
Facebook.
Bye.
well, although you're on the radio and
Right?
you're listening, you can't see us waving. So
We're
everybody out
waving.
there in radio land, thank you for listening. Tune in tomorrow, Friday. What's your topic
Appreciate
tomorrow?
you. Thank you.
Tomorrow is just whatever comes because it's Friday. You know how it is on Friday.
Yes, tomorrow
Everybody
is
try.
like free
Yeah.
ball Friday.
Right. Free ball. I like that. You know what? There you go. You know, you
Tomorrow is
start
like
with
free ball
free
Friday.
ball Friday, the hoodie, the whole, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, I'm a throw on your hoodie, get into you. Take the mask off tomorrow and just be you.
All right. Well, that's Friday tomorrow, 10
Yeah.
a.m. Tune in.
Thank you.
There you go. So grown folks radio. I know y'all can't see me, but yeah. Stay tuned for Cool DJ Frank coming up in about 2 minutes. Okay, so Facebook. Okay, here we go. We're still here on Facebook.
Oh, you said all right. We're on Facebook. All
Yeah, we're
right,
no longer
y'all.
on the
Facebook.
air. We're no
Hey,
longer on
Facebook.
the air, but we
Okay.
are
I
live on
mean, we can
Facebook.
still talk, but that time went quick.
It really did.
I'm like, what is it?
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know it was getting late because my stomach is like on growl right now. It's like, feed me.
That's what I'm saying.
Really,
I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm definitely hungry.
can't lie.
So Facebook, we're gonna do about another quick 5-10 minutes.
Yeah,
First of
about
all,
10 minutes because we was late. We started at 10:30. Why we started at 10:30 today?
because we were doing music first, and we cannot play music on Facebook.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. That's why they said you was
Boom!
jamming.
The light bulb went on. See, we can't do it like we used to. Facebook can change the world.
Got you. So, all right, cool. But it still went quick. That's good because we was talking. We had
Yes, we was.
great
I
conversation.
am enjoying this.
Yeah. We had some real. My thing is, I decided I got to be real now. I got to tell you what I'm really feeling. Like, why I gotta hide what we feeling? This is what we going through. This is how
Exactly.
it is.
Exactly.
You know. But I mean, I'm not desperate. I ain't never been desperate.
Never.
Mm-mm.
Never had a problem with getting what I want. Never. Knock on wood.
But there are a lot of immature guys who think that way. I was looking for the word and I couldn't think of it that time because it started pissing me off as I was thinking about it, because I've actually had those type of discussions where I had to get into a big, debate with it, because like, oh, well, you only go after big girls because they easy, and they easy to get and don't nobody else want to be around you. Like,
Wow.
yeah.
So
I
someone
actually
has said that to you.
Yes, I've had guys. I actually had a woman say that to me, that she thought that the only reason why I like big girls, or as she put it, the bottom of the barrel, was because they're easy to get, and I'm just not.
But I do think that's about some people. I do think that's why they like big women, because they can't get nobody. They feel like because they're have low self-esteem and they can't get nobody. I do feel like that's why I said I never wanted somebody who strictly liked big women.
Big girl. Okay.
I want somebody who just wants a person and not saying, oh gosh, this big woman.
But what if you're a man who really enjoys big breasts and big butts and?
But that's not big women. Big women aren't just big breasts and big butts. I don't have a big butt. I don't.
Me either.
So big women aren't big breasts and big butts. If that's your definition.
No, I'm saying what about men who that's just what they like?
But that's my thing. Why do you like big women? Because you're looking for big breasts and big butt. No, big women are rolls and
yes, we got bellies
and stretch marks.
We got hot pockets on the sides
hot
and
pockets.
shit. Okay. We got love handles you can hold on to. We got
jiggles in the arms, right?
We got warmer pockets. That's what we got.
But to say that okay, it was said to me, and like I said, a woman said this to me. Oh, you just go for the bottom of the barrel. Damn, like,
wow,
that's hurtful.
I'm not saying that. I'm not going to say bottom of the barrel, but I understand that some people go after plus size women because their
self-esteem is very, very low.
Yeah. Not
No,
just
that's
not
wrong.
because they really appreciate a plus size woman and they're sexually attracted to a plus size woman. A lot of times it's this plus size woman will take me because I'm this or that kind of thing. So
But there
But
is a
there,
lot of plus size women out there that use their sexuality to get what they want, to cover up their insecurity, to cover up their hurt and pain that they're going through, just to be with a man, just to say, I got a man.
mm-hmm.
but do you think that there are a lot of smaller size women who are thinking this, who feel the same way? They just do anything they can to that they might have low self esteem or they might be that there's like
Yes,
Absolutely, there's plenty of them. Yeah.
yes.
so that's what I'm saying. I don't think it has anything. I don't think low self esteem. I mean, I understand what y'all saying. I'm not negating what y'all saying, but I'm just saying low self esteem come in all shapes, sizes, packages, and colors. Is what
It,
I'm
it,
saying.
it does come in all shapes, sizes. It does. Low self esteem comes in over, but the stereotype is that plus size women have low self esteem. That's the
Right,
stereotype. That's not the norm, but it's a stereotype. And
right.
when people think that, oh, she's plus size, I can get her, and I can do this, and I can do that, and then they clearly realize that they can't.
Mm-hmm.
Once they find a plus size woman who is confident in who God has made them,
Right.
it's a different story. But
Exactly.
I pray for those who are struggling in it. I pray for those who
Really.
are struggling with their self-esteem, struggling with loving themselves, struggling. But I think we're in a new day and time where plus size has become a great thing and people are
Yes.
celebrating. They're not body shaming anymore. They're celebrating. They're
Exactly.
celebrating people like Lizzo. And
Lizzo.
Exactly.
so I think that hopefully with the rise of people celebrating plus size women, that some of that self-esteem will go away. Some of the people will stand up and say, you know what, I love me. Maybe I
Mm-hmm.
want to be a healthier me and I'll try to lose
Mm-hmm.
weight, but I love me because I
Mm-hmm.
love me. I want to be a
Cause,
healthier me. I want to
Right.
be a
cause let
me
me,
with
cause
less of this weight. Mm.
That makes sense. That makes because I want to say this. I can say this. I already told the wife this, so she already knows. If Lizzo was older and I wasn't married, or if Tamala Man was around,
That's who you want, Lizzo and Tamla Man.
well, Lizzo is a little bit too young, but Tamala Man,
Tamla Man is beautiful. She
Yes,
lost a
she
lot of weight
is.
too.
Yes, she did.
gorgeous, gorgeous,
Yes, she is.
gorgeous. But who remembers the girl who used to play on Baps? Natalie Desselle
I
played
remember.
on Baps,
I like
played on the
Baps. I
E.
love that movie with
I've
Halle
Remember?
never
Berry.
seen the movie, but I know who
Okay,
you're
well,
talking about.
all right, well, she was on Eve too. That was
Yeah.
used to love her. I could go all the way back to Nell Carter when I was a kid. I thought Nell Carter
I
was so
mean, there's
cute.
some beautiful plus size women out here. And
Martha Wash was gorgeous.
Martha
Um,
Wash. There was some. I personally know there's gorgeous. We know there's gorgeous big women.
right,
Oprah Winfrey was a gorgeous big woman.
right,
Big women is not that. Big women does not mean not gorgeous.
right.
Everybody has some type of beauty, whether they're big, small, whatever. Let's celebrate the
Exactly.
beauty in all of them. But we're not gonna go around round robin trying to figure out if big women are beautiful. There are people who are big or beautiful.
Yes, they are.
And some of them break the barriers, like a Lizzo, like a Oprah, like
Yes,
we're
they
breaking.
do.
They're breaking barriers, and regardless of their size, then
well, it's like
I
when they
just
were
think
believe that.
big women are necessarily coming to the forefront now. Like they are really putting themselves out there. They're just being who they are. Either you accept me or you don't. And big
mm,
ups to the ones that's out there doing their thing and living their life and loving on themselves. And for the ones that's not there yet, I just keep you in prayer. Just keep loving yourself.
Mhm.
Because
how
it's
about
not
that?
easy. And that's for all that, in this day and time, that's for everybody, you know,
Mm,
with
And
this
then I would
COVID and
say,
everything.
yep, and I would say, accept the fact that not everybody's going to like everybody. It's not just
Right,
about plus size.
right.
Everyone has their own preferences, whether they're plus size, small. Everybody's not going to like you. So I wouldn't do if it. It took me a long time to realize that there were some people I really, really liked. Like, I mean, I like them. They did not like
Mm-hmm.
me, and
Mm-hmm.
I internalized it. So instead of internalizing it, just say everybody's not for everybody.
Right,
Everybody's not
exactly.
for, and the perfect person that's perfectly suited for you will be there. And I understand what I do understand, because I liked some certain people that was like, yo, the bomb. I was like, oh, I like
Mm-hmm.
everything about them, and they just did
Mm-hmm.
not like me. And so I lived with that for a lot of years. But nah, man,
Okay.
what God has for me is for me.
Yep,
And,
that's
and the one
right.
that's gonna love me is gonna love me. And I had some amazing, wonderful people in my life. Men have been really amazing. Shout out to everybody, because y'all still my friends. That's the thing. When you really got deep people that you've been in a relationship with, they
Mm-hmm.
still your friends. They are all my friends. So shout out to all my friends, because y'all know y'all my Facebook friends. They're my real friends. We became
Right.
friends. So in relationships, you became friends, your buddies, and you stay. So we just we just didn't work in relationships. Could be me,
Right.
could be you. Let's look in the mirror. I don't know. Could be me. I
Okay. Okay.
don't know who it
But you
is.
getting ready to get married within the
Yes.
next year. So, you know,
Yes. Oh my.
you will be planning on your wedding probably
Yes. No, actually, I
2020,
don't want a wedding, but we could plan something. We're gonna plan the party. We're
the
gonna plan that party.
reception.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
Okay.
party.
Okay.
We're gonna plan the party. Look at that. Look at that. We
That's
speaking that
right.
all the way into existence. Why
Yes.
money?
Yeah, why money said it.
Oh man, that's deep. I feel it though. I feel it in my core right now. Like
Okay.
I'm feeling it.
Okay.
Dang, we might be doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see. We're going right now. As of right now, we're just enjoying it. Malik says getting to know them is a chapter in the book. Okay,
Okay.
definitely. So I think that's what we're gonna be talking about on November 28th. Getting to know
Okay.
them, the discovery process.
That's gonna be deep.
That
That's
is
gonna
gonna be
be
deep.
that right there is gonna be really deep. I know I'm gonna
Real
enjoy
quick,
that.
I wonder if it's
real
his
quick,
on Kindle so I can get it now.
real quick, Shelly, can you do us a favor?
What's that?
Can you tell us who's coming to Motivation Monday, which is what, next Monday coming?
This Monday, right? Yeah, Monday.
Next
Yeah,
Monday.
next Monday. Monday the 16th. November 16th, Motivation Monday, 7:30 p.m. is Dr. Dietrich Johnson. She's going to teach us how to
Mm.
monetize our business just like the athletes. She's normally works with the athletes, teaching them how to monetize their business, how to grow their brand, and she's going to drop some of them gems to tell us how we can grow our businesses. Dr. Dietrich Johnson, she's a Philly native. Everybody knows her. She's been Jazzy Jeff's assistant. She's worked with all the athletes. So I can't wait.
Okay.
That's Monday at 7:30 p.m. You can go to Eventbrite, sign up so you can get that link, or you can watch it on live. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So real quick, I want to shout some folks. Real, real quick, I want to shout out some folks who
Been tuning in, some new folks. Of course, Wild Money. DJ Cutlass, aka Thomas Coleman. I want to shout you out.
Hmm.
Yes, yes. He
Cutlass.
been rocking.
He been rocking. Me and Cutlass go way back, way back. Um, I'm just shouting out the new folks that I haven't seen in a while. Malik, what up, brother? Malik has an event coming up this weekend too, Saturday, and
Yeah,
trying to,
entanglement. It's called
yeah,
entanglement. Something.
entanglement,
Mm.
yeah, and
Hmm.
it'll be I
You know,
think it's
people
two
be in
o'clock.
entanglements.
It's 2 o'clock Pacific time because he's in Las Vegas, so that would be 6 o'clock Eastern time. But however it go, Grown Folks Radio is going to um um help me out, Shelly.
I don't know. I was reading these comments. I'm sorry. I got lost. I don't even know. I don't even know what was just happening. I was lost. I was looking at. Christopher said Tamala Man is so sexy. She didn't have to lose the weight. I liked her just the way she is. And then Yvette Money said I love the way her husband loved on her, and that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So David Mann is a very blessed man. Yes, he is. I love that. I love that couple. I
I
really
do
do. I
too.
went to this concert just to see them, right? That's all I wanted
Wow.
to do was see them, right? But it was a long day. I was dog tired. So I see a seat and I pushed past this man to sit in his seat. Sit down in the seat. The man said, hi. I said, I'm sorry. Came back. That was David Mann. I didn't even peep it. I didn't realize it. And I pushed past him. I pushed him so I can get the seat, so he wouldn't beat me to the seat.
So
Wow.
you actually, so you pushed. Wow.
I had to get to the seat. I was tired. I wanted
So
to sit down, and
so
I
you
came
broke.
there only to meet them, to see them.
You Brody,
I
Mr.
Brody
Brown.
the seat, and it was
You
David.
bro.
He was so kind though. He was like
You
hello.
Brody, Mr. Brown.
I was like hello. I'm sorry. I just want to sit, and it was him,
So you Brody, Mr. Brown.
Brody, Mr. Brown. And I was so disappointed because I had the opportunity. It was him, and I didn't even look next to him and see that she was right there. So it's him and her right
Wow.
there. Everything I came there for, they was right there. And then then we had to go backstage or whatever, was doing the interviews, and I came back out, and now I'm like, I lost my opportunity. I lost the opportunity that I had. But how life goes is one day I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I was getting ready to go to the radio station. I was getting ready to go to Radio One, getting ready to go do an interview on Radio One. And I had to go to the bathroom so bad. So I stopped at Fridays. Only place I'm gonna go is somewhere I'm home. That's my home.
Right.
So I stopped at Fridays on City Ave. And as soon as I walk in the door, guess who was there at the door? Front door.
Kevin Hart.
David and Tamala Man.
Wow.
David, as bad as I had to go to the bathroom, I sucked it up and said, "Can I get a picture?"
I know that's right.
So I was like, yo, can you tell me that God don't give you what you want and desire? It
Yes,
might
he
have been a while
does.
afterwards, and I could have kicked myself in the butt for the first time. Like, I really could have kicked myself. Like, you just pushed out the way the person you came to see. But yup, David Hammerman standing at the front of TGI Fridays waiting for their food because they were in time for a concert. And I was like, can I have a picture, please? And I'm telling them my story, what happened. And I get my picture. Go, of course, I was like, I gotta go now. I didn't even stop. I was like, I gotta go. And I went to the bathroom, but I love them. I think they're an awesome and amazing couple.
Okay.
That is a relationship. Like, when you think about relationships and what you want, I want something like that. You know?
Okay.
Somebody that y'all get along, y'all like the same stuff, you support each other's visions, and y'all working together.
Exactly.
That would be so nice to have that.
It would be. It really would be nice to have somebody like that, but that's hard to find.
But it's coming.
That's what Wild
It
Money
sure
said.
is.
That's what Wild Money said.
I'm
It
going
sure
with Wild
is
Money.
coming.
She had no reason to be dreaming that. That's
Exactly.
So thank you, Wild Money, aka Yvette Money, aka Monica,
I know
aka
that's
with
right.
all your AKAs you got out there.
And while we talk about that, I just want to go back and Wild Money. You really had a very nice event. What was that? 2 weeks ago show? We was at
October 31st on Halloween.
We had. Didn't we have a good time though?
Yeah, we did. We had.
Well, no. Y'all had a good time. Cause my blind ass was walking in the walls and door. I walked into the kitchen. Y'all figured it was. I went outside.
He just was all over the place. But yeah, we had a good time.
It was dark in there. I walked into the kitchen. I walked in. So people looking at me like, "Yo, what you doing?" Oh, my fault, dog. I thought. But that was a very. That was a very, very nice event.
She did it. The food was good.
Wow.
I don't know what y'all was drinking, but it sure made y'all very chatty.
She had it was called the lifestyle drink. I don't drink, but I if it's an offer, a free little drink, it's not gonna hurt me. But that drink, I don't know what it did, but it was serious.
All the women were so chatty.
Were they? Listen, I want to shout out Earl Davis from Sicklerville, New Jersey. Thank you. And
every day.
Yvette Monica, she said God sent her that, gave her that vision.
That's Wild Money.
What? Yes, honey. Yes.
Wow. You know she gonna call as soon as we get off. She gonna call. So what do you look like? How tall is he?
Oh yeah, right. I didn't even think about. None of that came to my mind. Not what anybody looked like. I just
I look at it like this: if it's coming from God and He's made this man for you, it's just probably what you want.
It's gonna be what I want because I'm telling you.
Yep.
God promised it. He said so. I'm not even pressed about marriage. I'm more so pressed about how we gonna grow the station, how we gonna make money.
I know that's right.
That's what I'm pressed about.
How
I'm
we
trying
gonna
to figure.
build?
Yeah, I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build, trying to pay my bills, and eventually take this house and maybe rent this house out, and then get my life house.
You better speak it into fruition. You better talk
Yeah. I got
about
my
it.
life house that I want, the house that I want. That's gonna be my house. I know how I want it, and I want that. Yup, and this
I
is gonna
just
rent this
I
one
just
out.
wanna I just wanna earn while I'm asleep.
You want to earn while you still here? You said.
No, I said I want to earn while I'm sleeping. You know how you always say, Shell?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Earn while
yeah.
you
I want
sleep.
that residual income that while
Right.
Yes.
I wake up in the morning
I think
and ding, ding,
everybody
ding, ding,
wants
ding, ding, ding,
that.
ding, ding. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. I
that's
want
what
that.
that's what we're shooting for. That's why that lady, that lovely right there, is my mentor, because she's teaching me how to earn while you're asleep, how to build your brand, how to. I'm trying to do the commercial always. I play the commercial every day. How to. Well, wait, what's the
You
deal
so
you do?
funny. My whole thing
How
is
to prepare? You know it. Hey everybody! First of all, if
hey
y'all don't know,
everybody, this is
that's her
DJ Shell
signature.
Williams. All I'm saying is let's figure that out. I mean, whether it's t-shirts and product, you can make money while you're sleeping. That's
Yep.
another
Hmm.
thing. Having a book, you can make money while you're sleeping.
Yep.
Having a course, you can make money while you're sleeping. These are the things that can happen. If you have a digital course, that's something you can while you're sleeping, somebody could click on an ad, and then all of a sudden you got more people who have paid for your courses, and that's money that you can make where you're scaling down your business, where you're not always
Exactly.
having to be present in your business.
So,
Exactly.
and if you want to know how to do that, you go to Shelly Shell, who is a business coach and a social media. How do I pronounce that, Shell? How do I say that?
Social
I know
media
you're a business
consultant.
coach,
I'm a social media
social media,
consultant,
right,
strategist, whatever way you want to do it. I do
right.
social media.
And she is a business coach, and I'm here to tell y'all she's a very good business coach because she coaches me all the time. She get mad because I don't. She think I don't listen to her, but I really do. I know I got a hard head, but I do listen.
That really did sound like a rockhead.
Did you really just put me up?
I'm just saying, when you hit your head, it sounded
It
like a
sound
rock.
like a rock.
Wait, do it really?
Yes.
I don't know what you
Y'all can
did.
hear
That
that?
first one sounded just like a rock.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Y'all can hear that?
Yes.
Almost like the movie The Wiz. Anything up there? Ooh,
Exactly.
Did she just
stop
call
hitting
me?
your head. If
Do
you
I really have a brain?
right there, she was with me. Say, oh, she
Did she really just call me the Tin Man? Like if I.
that's the scarecrow.
No, not that's not that's the
That's the
scarecrow.
Oh well,
scarecrow.
what?
That's Michael
See.
Jackson's
Where
part.
you at?
Oh, I'm thinking that the Tin Man had a heart. The lion was a
No,
coward.
the scarecrow didn't have a brain, and he had a
Right.
brain full of straw, and he took his head off, and he thought, but he
Oh
was
yeah,
really,
yeah. If I
but
only had a
deep down
brain.
inside, he
Yeah.
was really intelligent, and he used to want to came up
Exactly.
with all the ideas.
Right.
Exactly.
Deep
So
down,
deep
he's really
down.
intelligent.
So deep down
If you
inside.
stop knocking on
It
your brain
sounds
before you
like
mess
a
something up,
rock.
before
Well,
you mess something up in your brain,
but your skull is the hardest part of your body, y'all.
it is even underneath of this wig.
Right?
You know what? She loves her wigs. She promotes her wigs like it ain't
Even underneath
nobody.
Ain't
this wig.
nothing wrong with it.
Shoot. I
She
used to
did
go to the
well.
salon. This is new. This is COVID new.
Mm.
Okay. COVID changed a lot of things.
It sure did.
A
It
lot.
sure did.
You know what? We gotta get ready to sign off in a minute, but guess what? I'm glad y'all said that because I keep saying this. COVID, first of all, God set the reset button on the world because people don't want to listen. You want to do your own thing, okay? Boom, you're gonna listen.
You better
But
talk
second of
about
all,
it.
here's what COVID did. COVID exposed everybody on this planet and let you see exactly who they are.
Yeah, pretty much.
It really did. I've seen so many people differently. Like, wow, I didn't know you. I had this feeling about you that you were good, but now I see how good you. And then I've seen some people like, damn.
But the reason why that happened is because it's 2020, perfect vision. So everything that was supposed to be exposed or
Mm,
revealed,
Mm,
God did that.
damn, that was deep.
that was deep. She
That was
We gonna get a
that was
belt.
I'm just
We
saying,
gonna
you
get a
that was
belt.
know.
I gotta
ocean
use one of
floor.
them things.
Wait a minute. That
I'm
was
just saying.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me tell you what you get for that one. Wait a minute. Hold. Wait.
I'm,
Yes.
That was a bomb dropper. Wait a minute.
because
Whoa.
you have to actually look at it like, um, I look at it like this. We went through 4 years of destruction, of pain, of hurt, of betrayal, of lies,
Division,
of backstabbing,
division,
19,
and
20,
yeah,
all
yeah.
of that, racism, everything came out. Everything was exposed visually. 2020. We saw it all. Now God
Mm,
is giving us, putting us in a position where, okay, I exposed it to you. I'm letting you know it's time for you to come to me. It's time for you to lean
mm-hmm,
on me. It's time for
mm-hmm.
you to, just give me everything. Keep fighting. Move on. I'm going to give you what you
Wow,
want. If you come to me, I will give you what you need.
That was so deep. On
That's all
that
he
one,
wants.
that was that. Damn. That was. Whew.
That's
We got
all he wants.
get ready to sign off in a minute. So in a minute, real quick, ladies. First of all, thank y'all so much. I feel so blessed. I'm sitting here between these two beautiful, empowering women. I am like so blessed. So first of all, to my mentor, thank you for hanging out with me again,
No,
uh,
no. Thanks for
again,
having me.
Well,
I
I
again.
enjoyed it.
enjoyed it. Thank you,
As I
Shelly
said, we can say at the same
Shells.
time. I did enjoy it. Yeah, I think this is.
but real quick, Shell, I'm going to put you on the spot because before we sign off on Facebook. So what do you think about Miss Philly Video? What do you think about Crystal? You think she's a good fit? I think she's wonderful. God
I
fit.
think she's a perfect fit. I
Thank
think
you.
she's a perfect addition to the family of the Grown Folks Radio and the
Appreciate it.
co-host and the fact that she's willing and she got the good stuff to say. Like, yes, that's absolutely, you are amazing.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
coming aboard. Thank you for being willing and just I can't wait. We're gonna have some fun.
Well, God did this.
God
Mhm.
did. You know what
Yeah,
he
because
did?
she didn't call me asking me because she be on those radio stations. She called me to get some advice about how to do a podcast.
He threw me into this.
I really did
Literally.
because after we were talking for a while, I realized, damn, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
You
How would you
exactly.
like?
Not even that. You have a desire to do a podcast, so that means you have a desire to put information in this world to do something like that. So
Yeah, I do. I just think so many people are under the covers with their pain, and we have so many people out here that is in suicidal mode, that is depressed, that is can't speak about how they feel to their families or their friends. It's sad that
Mhm,
people are living like that. People are
mhm.
really hurting and they don't even feel comfortable within their family or their friend circle to even express that. And that's
And
scary to me.
and and with COVID, you got people who are by themselves, or
Exactly.
it's bad. You know, people are really by themselves. So
Yeah.
before we get out of here, I'm going to do it again. Y'all know me.
why money?
Am I?
Lifestyle, Volume 1. It's
All right.
available on Amazon, available at Moolah Entertainment, MOOLAH Entertainment.com. MoolahEntertainment.com.
Why money? We love you. That's
It's not
why.
for the sensitive nor the judgmental.
Not for the
That's
sensitive,
right.
but why money? We love you. What up, Ken?
Crescendo. Ken
Crescendo, King Crescendo. I love those. Ain't that name cool as hell? Those show King
Ken
Crescendo,
Crescendo.
King Crescendo.
What up, Ken? All right, y'all. We got a great sign off Facebook because these ladies that made me hungry now.
So
So
bye Facebook, bye everybody.
All
Thank you for
right, bye
listening.
everybody. Enjoyed it.
listen, y'all. Tune in tomorrow. Me and Miss Philly Beauty will be here tomorrow. So
Yes.
at 10 o'clock, as per usual. So